when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., the Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is the Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Podcast.
Oh, yes, we are fucking back. Time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass.
Oh, yeah.
It is your host, Pistol Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. Get Off Me Sucker Dick.
A.k.a. Hamburger Yoshi. A.k.a. DJ Diamond Nuts.
As much as I hate that intro, because
It's amazing.
it is.
It's better than the
He's wearing a
other
helmet
intro.
so he doesn't get hurt.
It's 100% better than the other intro.
Did you miss or what?
He just had the helmet on top of his head?
He has the helmet under the pumpkin so he doesn't get hit.
Oh, there's a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I thought that was a football helmet.
He's trying to
Oh,
kick.
no.
He's trying to kick the pumpkin off the guy's head.
It's not playing anymore.
Oh,
That wasn't a good. This isn't a good way to start a podcast.
I know it's
Yeah.
not. But
You just killed it.
all right. Anyways,
You real piece of shit.
It just came off one of the best intros we had.
that was a
all
good
time.
one. That was a good one.
We
See,
gotta-
but
we
that's the
gotta,
thing is I need to stop the momentum of that intro because
Because you're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
so
We gotta,
Popeyes. Last
we
week I
gotta
tried to talk about the
dedicate this
Popeyes chicken
episode
sandwich.
to Mr. Sunshine.
Oh yes,
Rest in
yes we
peace.
do. Rest in peace, Sunchino.
He was unknown age, probably around 16.
He was a very old puppy.
Yes.
He was awesome. All right, moment of silence.
Popeyes. Everyone's going crazy for
Yes,
Popeyes.
I wanted to talk about it last week, and if you remember, if you listened to last week's episode, I said Popeyes got that chicken. You want to talk about a fucking chicken sandwich? Hurry up, let's end the fucking show.
No, but it's stupid. Stupid. Forget you were trying to hold us
people,
hostage.
People weren't fucking
You were
rabid
trying-
about it. Though.
You were trying to hold us
At the time.
hostage.
Well-
We're at an hour. You're like, no, 3 more topics.
The first,
Bro,
the first time,
we're Dunskies.
Yeah,
Everybody's
we're
tired.
done. Everybody's tired, yeah.
the first time.
Fucking midnight.
Oh yeah, it was late. It was pretty fucking late. I forgot about that.
You piece
But
of
the
shit.
first time that Popeyes released this chicken sandwich, it sold out within like 2 days. I think it was completely sold out.
There was
Yeah, it was
some
midnight.
violence.
My dad was waiting. And it was like,
There was some violence. There wasn't.
There was one. I was laughing my
But-
ass off. It was on.
But
Reddit.
I don't care about the sandwich. I just care about all the violence.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
But there was a video of these two guys. They had when the first sandwich released. There's two guys. They got like 4 bags of fucking Popeyes sandwiches, and they're on the streets trying to sell them. Like nobody's trying to buy some cold ass chicken sandwiches from me. I don't care if they're sold out in Popeyes.
Hey, I
Nobody
bet you they
fucking-
made money off of that. Bro.
I bet you they did.
yeah, I bet they did. They're like, oh, I bet it's cool. And we're back.
That wasn't definitive enough.
But yeah, so people are losing their minds over this goddamn chicken sandwich.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't think
not
it's the-
definitive enough.
I don't think it's the chicken sandwich.
Well, I was doing one of these. I think maybe
It's not the chicken sandwich. It's just the amount of people that are going to buy it.
The fact that
draws
yeah.
crazy people, and then crazy people are going to be crazy,
Well, the
regardless of what it is.
The thing about it is because there's so
Yeah.
many people in
Crazy gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But say like when you go to a concert and there's 50,000 people there, there's a bunch of cycles there also because
Yeah.
there's 50,000 people.
Yeah, exactly. There was one. So you that was somebody body like a crew of Popeyes body slamming an old lady.
Yeah, the whole staff fucking
Yeah, it looked like
Beating the
that.
shit out of a lady.
it seemed like they were all on board. So.
There was another one. I don't know where this one was at, but it was the entire crew of Popeyes was beating the shit out of one of their employees because what he was doing was so the guys that had the bags that were out in front they didn't work for Popeyes. They just went in, bought 50 fucking sandwiches and tried to sell them in the parking lot.
Yeah.
This guy worked in Popeyes, and so every like third burger or every third sandwich he made, he was selling out the back door, and selling so making the profit. So hey, come back here. I'll give you the sandwich. You give me the money.
So they beat him up for that?
They beat the shit out for it. I don't know. Maybe
Because he didn't let anybody else in on it.
there could be that.
Why?
Yeah.
I bet you that was it.
Motherfucker.
That's funny.
But yeah, people.
Or it's like, fucking, bro, we're working so hard just to fucking get all these fucking sandwiches
Maybe it was
out
a-
for the people who
maybe it was
order
a-
them, and you're just fucking giving half of them away.
Yeah.
Maybe
or
it was
throwing
a.
them away.
Well, maybe it was like a family-owned franchise.
It could have been that too.
Maybe, yeah.
The other
And that
video
was
I
like
seen.
the fucking nephew or something.
Sorry. The other video I saw was it's the drive-through of Popeyes, right? Which is going around the block, and then like the video you see, they're just right there at the thing, but you can see the line going down, and this lady. So it's after where people ordered already.
Uh-huh.
So there's a menu board where you order, and then you pull up around the corner and you go to the first window to pay, right? Well, so there's a curve, but between that there's like the menu board, the cars, and there's like a yellow pole, the parking pole. And this lady's trying to squeeze in and cut in front of a car that just ordered
And
food.
just take somebody's sandwich.
I don't know if she was trying to take someone's sandwich or she was gonna be like, I want to order one, I just can't get through the line or whatever it may be. But she is like just tearing her car up against this pole because she's like on the pole, just dragging it
Side swiping it.
the entire time trying to get into the fucking line. And there's people all around there trying to stop her, but it's like people are losing their minds trying to get the chocolate sandwich.
Why?
It's not the
It's not
sandwich,
good.
bro.
I don't know. I heard it's good.
It's not the sandwich.
I
It's
heard
the
it was.
pizza.
I heard it was whack.
I heard it was good.
It's like art. People are subjective to different chicken sandwiches.
I heard
But-
from the
But these people are it's just marketing genius,
yeah.
and it's wrapping itself up like it's a snowball.
Yeah.
So like people who are like, oh, these people are going crazy, that shit must be bomb. So like it attracts even more people.
Yeah. Everyone got
Even
to see
more,
what the
and then
hype
crazy
is about.
people.
The one thing the best recommendation or the best description I heard, because people are saying, oh, it's better than Chick-fil-A, it's better than Chick-fil-A. And the one thing what I keep hearing
Chick-fil-A is overrated.
Chick-fil-A is really good.
It's good, but it's
fuck yeah.
overrated. Just like cafeteria food. You think so? And it's pretty expensive.
It's expensive, but I think it's good. It depends.
It's
on,
overrated for its price.
I equal it to like the In-N-Out of chicken food.
Yeah, I would say
I
that.
think it's overrated for its price, though.
But someone said the difference between the Popeyes chicken sandwich and the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is a lady named Karen that knows how to cook but cares about your health and well-being. Popeyes chicken sandwich is made by the old black grandma who just knows that chicken makes you happy, baby.
Yeah, I'd rather eat that.
It's the deep fried, greasy, super just like.
I would rather eat that, bro.
Yeah, me too.
But
I fuck with Chick-fil-A though.
Oh yeah,
or Cane's chicken fingers is
Dude,
overrated.
I like Cane's
It's overrated, bro.
Never
Those
had
aren't
Cane's.
even chicken fingers. Those are just like chicken breasts.
chicken strips. Yeah,
Why are they called chicken fingers?
they're Cane's.
What kind of fingers are these?
Chickens don't
They're
have
fucking
fingers, bro.
Catholic priest fingers.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. Chickens don't have fingers.
So we can touch everybody on the inside.
Cane's bar. Have you had the garlic bread at Cane's? That
No,
garlic bread is
no.
insane.
I only had the chicken fingers.
The
and
garlic
fries.
bread. That garlic bread is just. And the sauce is what makes this chicken. If the chicken's okay,
Chicken's chicken, baby.
yeah, but the sauce is what makes it. The sauce.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, Holmes. I'm not into it.
That's enough about.
I'm all about Wampoyo. That's my favorite. chicken flavor.
Guampoyo.
No.
Wampoyo is the shit.
Guampoyo's okay.
As far as fast food chicken.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, Guampoyo. Yeah, I like Guampoyo better than Pollo Loco.
As far as fast food chicken, I'm talking
No,
about.
yeah, because I guess well, no, Pollo Loco's fast food chicken.
Yeah, Pollo Loco.
Yeah,
No, that counts. And Wampoyo are on the same.
yeah.
They're all on the same.
Same spectrum.
Yeah.
You guys want Batman news? You guys want PlayStation news? You want
Batman the
UFC
movie,
news?
the what fucking how
Battinson?
who,
What?
Battinson? The Battinson Batman movie?
Yeah,
who did they announce on it?
the Batman cast.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have the entire cast has been announced.
God damn it.
Oh, I
trying
didn't
to
know the
think
entire cast.
No, everyone has been. The entire cast has been announced so far.
What happened with what's his homeboy? Jonah Hill they wanted him to be Penguin, and he's like, nah. He was like, all right, and then he was like, nah, never mind.
I didn't.
Because he would have been perfect for Penguin.
I think he would have been a good Penguin.
Script was probably whack.
Jonah
Might
Hill?
be.
That's probably whack. It sounds like it's gonna be whack. Like with who they want to play people, like, it sounds whack to me.
So the cast is Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Whack.
Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. We haven't talked about this, but Zoe
one's
Kravitz
Jeffrey
is
Wright?
going to be Catwoman.
Who's Jeffrey Wright?
Jeffrey
Not
Wright.
that British looking guy?
Let me see.
He probably is British. By the way.
Yeah.
Damn it, now I want chicken. This smells really good.
This macaroni salad tastes like coleslaw.
Jeffrey Wright is best known for his Tony and Emmy Award-winning role as Belize in Broadway production
Let
of
me see his
HBO's
face.
miniseries Angels in America.
Oh, no, it's a black guy.
It's a black guy.
So he's not a British
He was in Westworld.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah,
was in
yeah.
Shaft.
No, I know who that is. That guy's, I like him.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna be Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah. No, but there was some other. Oh, let's see, who are the other names?
Zoe Kravitz is gonna be Catwoman.
I don't know who that is.
That's
Lenny
Lenny
Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz and
Okay.
She's pretty.
oh god, what's his name's new wife? Fucking
He's just staring at us eating chicken.
He's watching this.
He didn't want to hear the show. He just wants to look at us,
Yeah.
talk about.
What's it? What I can't remember her name now. The chick that Jason Momoa just married.
I don't know. Anyway, who's next one?
That's Zoe Kravitz's mom. Anyway,
Zoe
Paul-
Kravitz's mom is with Jason Momoa?
what?
Zoe Kravitz's mom is with Jason Momoa?
Yeah,
Who's her mom?
I can't remember her name.
I heard Lenny Kravitz smells horribly.
I believe it.
But
Yeah.
some of these, I feel like some of these people, like, they get a bad rap because I think they smell them, like, after a concert. When
Yeah.
they've been, like,
Yeah.
performing.
Yeah,
but still, like,
no amount of cologne can
but
fucking
still, dude,
fix the
like, I
level of
like,
BO.
Lisa
that'd be-
Bonet.
but still, like, I grapple with people, and I get other people's sweat on me, and I don't smell that bad after. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I get my, like, pouring my sweat, and then other people's sweat also.
Mhm.
You think it
Well, some people have different smelling sweat.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I feel like I just still, like, I probably sweat just as much as you would if you were doing, like, a 2-hour performance or whatever, like, singing.
Yeah.
Like I heard heavier people have like sweeter smelling sweat.
Heavier people because they have diabetes.
I don't know. I don't know the reasoning, but then they say like
Probably has
really
something
like
to do with
fit,
high levels.
like really fit people have like really like bad smelling sweat.
Nah, I think it's the bacteria. The smell comes from the bacteria eating your sweat and then like shitting and pooping it or farting, like the gas from it eating and processing it. That's what smells.
Maybe.
So like if you have a lot of bacteria on you, you smell more.
Maybe.
No, it's not me. That's what body odor.
You might be onto something.
So I don't.
Paul Dano is
So
gonna
I
be
don't
the
know why these people have so
Riddler.
much bacteria on them. Like, remember that Post Malone, or that article, and that lady was like, Post Malone, like, I did a meet and greet with Post Malone.
Oh yeah, she like
vomited.
threw up.
Yeah,
she threw up from like how bad he smelled.
Ugh.
But it was after a concert.
Yeah, it was probably after. a
Probably
concert.
yeah. After you just smelled it. Yeah. Well, yeah. You sweat crazy and then.
Yeah, like I said, you probably smell so bad, like no amount of cologne or
Yeah.
deodorant
Or like-
can fucking fix
Or
it.
like, what does Stone Cold Steve Austin smell like after like pouring beer all over himself?
Oh yeah. Could you? Well, no.
And
Did
then,
you
like,
ever hear
sweating.
Did you ever hear
Those lights are hot too. You know what? Those
Yeah.
lights are fucking hot.
Those
as
lights
fuck.
are hot as fuck.
But still, that shouldn't make you have bacteria on your body. Like,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
no,
clean,
but-
you're not.
but
and
think
you're
about the
sweating, you
mat-
sweat.
the
like when you
mat-
take a shower and then you go running, you don't smell after.
But okay, but think about that, especially for a wrestler. Think about this though: your gym gear, like your wrestling gear,
Yeah, but if it's all clean, it doesn't smell after.
the mat. But you don't really get to clean it that much. Wrestling gear, like you clean it as much as you can. But sometimes your
Yeah, but I'm talking about artists.
That's true. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Like I go to, that's what I'm saying. I grapple with people,
Yeah.
and I get their sweat on me, and you know their geese too. They went like,
Yeah.
you know, like I get that, and I don't smell that bad after fucking.
Yeah. Did you ever hear? I don't know why this reminded me. There's two stories. It just brought it up to my mind. There's one. Triple H has told this story. It's of.
But I take a shower before I go to.
Oh, see, that could be part of it too, though.
You should. I think. I
think you should, too, yeah.
Everybody. I think that like you should. Everybody
Yeah.
should.
Because you're gonna be. Yeah. You're gonna be
'Cause
like
you're gonna be
touching other people.
and
Yeah.
grinding on other people and shit. Like your skins are gonna be
Yeah.
frictioning on other people and shit.
Yeah.
You better be clean. I don't be
Right?
smelling you.
Yeah.
Make sure I brush my teeth and shit. I go good breath because I don't want shit breath breathing on people.
Yeah. But Triple H told a story one time about he was sitting
Makes
on.
it easier.
Some motherfucker went at the tournament. When I did the tournament, some motherfucker smelled like ass, dude. I wanted to fucking knee him in the face so bad just for
Because he's stunk.
smelling like that. Shit pissed me off. Like, if it smelled like he had a shit in his asshole. I just wanted to get out of there.
He didn't wipe. He wiped it in his armpits.
He smelled like he literally had shit in his ass. Like he shit himself at one point, and he's still
He might
and
have.
he's still continuing on with the
He
tournament.
might have shit himself during the tournament.
Like,
Cleaned himself up the best he could,
yeah.
and then went back to the tournament.
I'm sure there's showers at the tournament.
Like, there was a position where he was still on his knees when I was getting up.
He was
So
like,
and I was like, oh, I just want to knee you in the fucking face for coming in smelling like
Yeah.
shit.
But no, there was a Triple H.
It was just a grappling match.
Triple H told the story because like Mick Foley, he's super like frugal on the road, so like he'll just like instead of carrying luggage, he just carried a pillowcase with his clothes in it. Like that would be his luggage. He says one time, Mick Foley, he's backstage in his gear, he's changing out after the night. Mick Foley comes in, and he's got this big ass bag, like a 55-gallon bag, or not 50, yeah, but you know those giant trash bags,
Yeah.
full of popcorn from the concession stands. And then he goes and sits down on a locker thing. He's wearing these, remember when he would wrestle in the Have a Nice Day shirt, the flannel and the sweats? So that's what he's wearing. And he just had a match. He's in that sweaty gear. He rolls down the sweats, takes off the shirt and everything, goes, takes a quick shower, uses the shirt he was wearing as a towel, puts the shirt on, rolls the sweatpants up over his wet legs, grabs the bag of popcorn, and looks at Triple H and says, "For the road," and just walks out.
What is wrong with him? It was too deep in the character.
It was like that. Just made, I was
His
like,
real
yeah.
life. It pours into his real life.
What's funny is they did
Sometimes I think I'm like I took a shower and I have some underwear that I've been wearing, but they're not that I barely wore them for a few hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, should I just put these back on? No, I just can't bring myself
You
to
can't,
put them back
I've done that a couple
I
times.
can't. No. If they're straight, if they're loose, if they're not like tight on you once you put them on.
Yeah, they're like stale. Like,
Yeah,
they go
yeah,
stale
that's true.
after
They
you
get-
wore
yeah, they
them,
get stale.
and then they've been out for. They've been sitting there for for whatever how long I've been in the shower.
Yeah, true.
So they get stale.
They
and
get
you're like,
stale.
I'll just get a new pair.
Yeah.
So
It's not really that big a deal.
I have a question for you guys then. So I saw this on Reddit once. It was like, would you rather? Would you rather put clean clothes on a dirty body, meaning you haven't showered in a day or two, and put on clean clothes, or put on dirty clothes over a clean body?
Wait, would you say put on clean clothes over a dirty body?
Yeah, meaning you haven't showered in like a day or two. Say you haven't showered in a day or two. So
I
would you
mean,
rather put?
none is ideal, but I guess
If you
the
had to
first-
choose one.
the first, I would
First,
choose
clean
the
clothes.
first.
You'd rather put clean clothes on a dirty body instead of dirty clothes on a clean body.
Yeah. I mean, how dirty are we talking?
They don't specify. I'm just
Because
Like
clean
the underwear,
clothes,
everything?
clean clothes, as long as
Just wash
as long
it
as the
again.
clothes are clean, you could
wash it again.
you could like mask your filthiness.
yeah,
Or if you're not even
Whereas
that
like if your shirt's dirty and that shit smells, you're gonna smell. no matter
yeah,
what.
true. You guys want to get back to the Batman cast?
Oh yeah.
Paul Dano or Dano is
Book
going to
of
be
Dan.
the Edward
Book of Dano.
Book of
Ed,
Dano.
Ed Nashton, not Ed Nigma as the Riddler.
As not
Who's that guy?
He's not Edward Nigma. Paul Dano. Remember? Have you seen Swiss Army Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
The
the
other guy?
the guy with the
The
beard.
redhead
Yeah,
The other guy in that movie?
yeah, the other
There's only,
guy.
like, two
The
people.
not Harry Potter.
Not Daniel Radcliffe.
He's also in There Will Be Blood. I don't know who played in There Will Be Blood.
Daniel Radcliffe should be Riddler.
Oh yeah, he is in there.
Jonah Hill is not the Penguin. Colin Farrell's going to be the Penguin.
That's a stupid one.
Yeah, I don't know if
He's
Well, Colin Farrell transforms himself so many times.
He can, yeah.
So he's probably gonna get super fucking fat and gross.
Andy Serkis is going to be Alfred.
yeah. Huh?
Wait,
Ooh,
who?
yeah, that's not a
Andy-
good one.
Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis.
That guy's
The
not.
guy who does
That's the British
fucking
looking guy.
CGI.
He's also Claw in
Let me see
the
him.
Avengers. In
Alright.
Black Panther. He dies in Black. The guy that dies in Black Panther.
Let me see him.
Andy Serkis.
I don't know about that one.
Everybody's like a little off. Like you're like,
I almost pulled up Andy Samberg.
So you guys could have got somebody better.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
like
that
it.
was the guy. He looks like homeboy.
When he was in Avengers, he looked more. He was more clean cut in Avengers.
He looks like fucking homeboy who
No,
dresses
but
like
Alfred can have a
Eddie.
beard.
He looks like Eddie Izzard, like a younger, healthier Eddie Izzard. You know who Eddie Izzard is?
Yeah, I know it is.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah. Let me see who else.
He's like Eddie Izzard's younger straight brother.
Yeah, that's all the cast has been announced so far.
That's a
Yeah.
whack cast. It's like a bootleg. It's like a B movie cast,
Yeah,
like
kind
a
of
TV
agree.
show. Like you could have just got the people from. Like they just might as well have gotten the people from Gotham TV series.
yeah.
I mean, the Riddler is perfect, and then the guy they got for Penguin and the guy we got for Riddler in the Gotham TV series is pretty perfect. But
And the thing is too is they're saying this movie's going to be very.
Was it good for young Gordon too?
They're saying this is going to be more of. It's
yeah,
not.
for young Gordon.
They're saying it's going to be like a
From
Sherlock
OC. That's
Sherlock
the guy from OC.
vibe.
California.
They're saying it's going to be like a more. It's not going to be. It's going to have action, obviously, but it's going to be more like Herlock Sholmes. Sherlock Holmes.
Herlock Sholmes.
Herlock Sholmes.
It's like the porno.
Herlock Sholmes. But yeah, it's going to be more like Sherlock Holmes style, where they're actually solving the crime, and it's going to be more detail on
Who?
the mystery in the new Batman movie.
The new one?
Yeah. It's going to be Batman and Catwoman teaming up to solve the crime, whereas the Riddler and the Penguin are going to be the...
What crime are they solving?
We don't know yet.
The corruption of
The corruption
Gotham?
of Gotham.
Or just some random fucking murder?
I don't know. Apparently, Joaquin Phoenix does want a Joker sequel.
Told you.
A sequel to what?
That's to the Joker. He created a bunch of...
But is Joaquin Phoenix down for it? Because I think I thought I heard him say he doesn't want to do it.
I think it's just like them just making a buzz about a stir over it.
Well, no. What
Just getting
he
it.
actually
It's not gonna
he
happen.
took his own time and went and made mock-ups of movie posters for the sequel.
Uh-huh.
Like, and sent them to the director and like, hey, like this is what we could do for a sequel. And it was, so
Who did that?
Joaquin.
Oh, he did? Okay. Never mind, that kind of confirms it.
yeah. So yeah, he went out of his own way and did it, and then
You know what? I forgot what happened. Remember when Heath Ledger became Joker?
Uh-huh.
He said that he had called Jack Nicholson and asked him for advice, and Jack Nicholson told him to not take the part because it's so dark. Like it fucked with him for a while. He said.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, man.
Yeah. Even Cesar Romero said that too. I think
Is that the one who did the TV show?
he's the one that did that first one. I think. Dude, what the hell was that I touched? It was like resin from that. My hand got all blood. Yeah, so I wonder if Joaquin was. Oh, that fool was already dark.
Yeah, that dude's already fucked up.
Yeah, so was Jack Nicholson.
No, but this role's probably like nothing for him.
I don't know. I feel like doing like.
Yeah, I would imagine for Jack Nicholson, The Shining would have been more.
Well, I think the Joker
Or
like
fuck them
fucks
up
with
more.
you because it fucks with your like concept of right and wrong,
Yeah, maybe.
and what's sad, what you should be affection or empathetic to, or in what you should like laugh at, or like it like.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So like it rewires your
a lot of things are
circuitry.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, like you laugh at what should be true. Like you have to find the humor and things that normally you would be like traumatized
Terrible,
or
yeah.
tragic. You know,
Yeah.
I could see that. Like a belief system is important for sanity, like some sort of belief system.
Yeah.
Like you can't just let like your sense of reality be like life is meaningless. Like the whole simulation theory is very like it's edgy because it almost gives you no meaning in life.
Yeah.
Because you're like, or no consequences to death.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because isn't the theory like if you die, you just fall into another simulation?
Yeah.
No, that's a cool background.
Bro.
And I'm back, but I miss.
We're getting deep.
No, my
About
bad.
death.
Death and destruction.
Talking about death.
I heard that sequel to The Shining. That
Oh,
is
the
pretty
Doctor.
good.
What's it
Yeah,
called? Doctor.
It looks whack to me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Looking
know.
at the trailer, it looks like a little too like supernaturally.
Yeah.
Like that
But-
bitch from with the hat. Like I hate that hat. Every bitch wears that hat and thinks they're a witch. Like you just put that hat on and it makes you a witch.
Yeah.
And then they just use it like, oh, this girl's a witch.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like, it's because of fucking stupid. What's her name? Stevie Nicks. It's all Stevie Nicks bullshit.
Yeah.
Like enough with Stevie Nicks. I'm tired of you guys using her image for every fucking girl power thing all the
You
time.
talking about that hat?
Like enough with the girl power.
Yes.
That stupid top hat?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that fucking hat. That's what the main antagonist has.
Yeah.
Oh, is that her?
That's
or
yeah.
She just pulled up. Oh.
And her name is Rose the Hat.
Is that in the? But is that in the original?
No, I've never read the Doctor Sleep. I've read the Shining.
When did Doctor Sleep come out?
Doctor Sleep.
Did
Let's
it
see.
come out a long time after Shining, or directly after? How many?
Doctor Sleep. Let me go back. In a 2013 dark fantasy horror.
Yes,
So it came out in
that's pretty
2013.
So,
So-
it came out way after the.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
It's a sequel to
Way
The
after
Shining.
movie.
even way after the movie.
Yeah. Oh,
Look
I
at
think
how old
have
Stephen-
we talked about The Shining?
Look at how old Stephen King is, and like that kid still pushes shit out.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
No, and he's still a hell of an author too. Like his shit's still good. You know he
It's
hates
'cause
The
he just
Shining,
does
right?
a lot of shit.
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Didn't he direct? Doesn't he direct most of them?
He directs most of them too. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't direct them.
But Kubrick did. The Shining.
Yeah.
And no, but he's enjoyed stuff that he hasn't directed before either too though. The reason he doesn't like, and I kind of
yeah.
agree with him on it. But at the same time, I think that was just Jack Nicholson. It wasn't really. But in the book, there's a clear there's a clear transition from Jack being just a normal guy to being batshit fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
And in the movie, like Jack is kind of just batshit crazy right off the bat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know.
I love the movie. I think
The movie, no, I love the movie as well. But,
Yeah, but-
and I like the movie better than the book because it is.
I don't think that changes it.
I don't think it does either. But like when you're thinking about the artist's
But I think
vision.
I think he wants to give because he wanted the spirits in the house to be more powerful,
Yeah.
whereas Jack Nicholson already seemed like he was already on the edge. He just needed.
He just needs a peek.
little
Yeah,
push.
it's that this is when you fall down moment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Whereas and that's the whole thing.
But I mean, like, what do you want him to be? Fucking Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, going like being so. Like, why did they go? Like, why did he take that job? Like, people don't take that job for.
Well,
the fuck
in
of
the
it.
book, the thing is, he's been out of work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
he's already unhinged.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you started it from the point, like, they didn't start it from that. They already started it from he's, like, already getting the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they started from the job interview, right? Like, or not even the job interview, like the.
In the book, they start from
check
the
out
job
the
interview.
place
No,
you're
yeah, everything. No, in the book, they start at the job interview. No, in the movie too, they start at the job interview.
Yeah.
Remember, he goes back to the apartment, and then they go on. They all drive together to the hotel.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, no, I think he's at the hotel. The interview's at the hotel. Then he leaves and gets Sam, and then they go back all together. Because I remember he gets a tour of the hotel at one point in the movie.
Yeah, and then while it's still operating, right?
Yeah.
And then they all drive up on that beautiful road.
Yes. You got the shinin. You mean the shine? Shut up, boy. You want to get sued? Marvel's Loki series will tie directly into Doctor Strange's in the Multiverse of Madness.
The Doctor
The what?
Strange.
Which one?
The Loki series is coming out
It's gonna tie into.
on Tuesday. Well, no, it's not going to be. It's not going to be out. It's not
It's
part of the
tying-
initial Prime.
It's tying into.
It's going to be tied
Multiverse of
into
Madness?
Multiverse of
I can't wait
Madness.
for that multiverse.
Me neither.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
You want to take a let's take a quick break,
Are we at a half hour?
a short commercial break,
¿Por qué?
because
Just under.
we're
I gotta go
yeah,
pee pee in here.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back!
Marvel confirmed the Dead Hell return, solving one of Endgame's last mysteries. Let's see.
Where's one of Endgame's last mysteries?
I don't know. Plot isn't a film plot. It was a bit Captain America timeline. Blah blah blah. Is Loki really dead? And what's Loki doing with that cube? Oh yeah, we knew Loki wasn't dead anymore. The Scarlet Witch will be a key figure, obviously.
Loki
I thought
in
they
that
already said-
universe is dead.
Yeah, but I thought they already said that the new Loki series was based on the Loki getting the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a mystery.
No.
We know what's going to happen.
It was fucking clickbait.
Where did he just vanished with his own powers, huh?
Yeah.
He could just teleport places?
Yeah.
Or no, didn't he vanish with the
Or he might
Tesseract?
use a cube.
Can you use the cube to just teleport places?
Because it's a space. It's a space
yeah,
stone,
it's
right?
a space stone. Yeah. So yeah, he would have used the Tesseract.
Yeah.
But how did he know the space stone?
Or
At
maybe
that time, it was just a Tesseract.
But
He was still using it in
That's true.
Avengers.
Yeah, you're right.
He knew what it did.
no, but didn't they go to get that from them specifically? Or he was just coming to kill half the people?
No, remember, but that's why they had to go back even further.
No, I'm saying, why did Thanos come in the first place? Did he just come kill half the people, or did he come to find the Infinity Stone?
Initially,
yeah.
in Infinity War, he came to get the 3 remaining stones.
No,
of
not
life.
in Infinity War. In the first, when he sent Loki, because he sent Loki the first. In
Oh
the first
yeah,
Avengers.
to get. I don't know.
Was it to get the Infinity Stone, or was it to kill half of everybody? Because remember, he was killing half of everybody before he was doing it himself.
No, it was to get the Infinity Stone because
Well,
they
then
didn't
they
know
knew.
they didn't know where it was, and he found the Tesseract on Earth.
And how to know that it was the Infinity Stone?
Yeah,
I thought he already had the staff though. That had
but the
stone
staff
in
is
it.
a Mind Stone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they had to know.
Yeah. Oh
Because
shit.
he was already collecting. It wasn't to kill half the people.
I'm taking one of these.
He already gave up on trying to kill half the people and then got the Infinity. Did he already have the Infinity Gauntlet?
No, I don't know if he had the Gauntlet or not.
I think he did.
Did he? I don't remember if he had the Gauntlet or not. I'm trying to remember in the previous.
Because they show
'Cause
him on the
remember
throne, remember?
yeah.
They show him on the throne.
I thought that was in Avengers 2 of the show.
Maybe. No, at the end.
No,
doesn't show him at the end?
at the Avengers there's one.
Yeah.
That's when like, oh shit, he's been the guy behind everything.
Oh.
So Loki's a villain in the first Avengers, and he goes to Thanos with the failure.
I thought he already was coming, like, as Thanos' thing.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Prior to that, no, because Avengers is the first movie that
Yeah, but wasn't he already coming on behalf of Thanos? Like,
Yeah,
or you didn't know it until the end?
because all of Loki's army was the same shit.
Yeah,
that-
but you didn't know until the end of the movie, though.
yeah, but the whole time that still means the whole time he was under Thanos.
Yeah.
No, that. But if you know it or
But
not.
yeah, you didn't know it until
Oh.
the end of the movie, though.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he was working for Thanos the whole time during the movie, but that's one of the things I can't wait for. Fucking
No
Disney Plus.
one knew about Thanos until like Phase 3.
No, they announced him at the end of Avengers.
Yeah, and then he
I'm
wasn't.
saying the Avengers didn't know shit about Thanos
no,
until
yeah,
Phase
yeah,
3.
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Shit, Tony Stark didn't know about him until fucking Infinity War.
yeah,
Well, he was in Guardians too. Isn't he?
yeah. But again, they don't. That was the Guardians. That was
Yeah,
on Earth.
I know. It was only Gamora and
You know what? We should do Disney
and the
Infinity War.
homeboy,
Disney
fucking
Disney
blue face
Infinity-
guy. That blue face guy worked for Thanos too.
Yeah, remember because he goes and he
What's his
kills
name?
Ronan.
Ronan,
Ronan,
the
I liked him
accuser.
I liked him as
Yeah, he was dope.
as the bad guy.
Because remember he kills that he
But
goes.
he was kind. He was.
and he kills that one
he
guy.
wasn't loyal. He was trying to be the powerful.
He was trying to be. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
gonna fuck up Thanos. Well,
Yeah,
he
he
thought he was
wanted,
gonna
to,
fuck
he
up
wanted
Thanos.
to take Thanos' spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was gonna do shit.
shutting that beard just got. It gave me a quick head rush.
Base rush. Base rush.
So, Disney Plus comes out
Plus
Tuesday.
Disney Plus.
I say this weekend, we just do a whole Marvel fucking marathon. We watch all the Marvel movies. from
Is
beginning to end.
Mandalorian gonna be? Day
Mandalorian
one?
is going to be day. I believe it's going to be day one. Let's find out.
Absolutely.
Because I might be watching that first. Fuck all the Marvel shit.
I know Mandalorian. Have you seen the trailers for it?
No, but
Dude, oh god.
It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
This is a rhythm of the night.
oh no.
Oh yeah. Let me find it. Disney.
You ever have to give a bit of his Deth Stranding first impressions?
Oh yeah.
You want to do it right now? Is that?
Do it spoiler free if you can.
Yeah, I don't know shit about the game. I'm not that far in.
It's very up to your interpretation.
I've only like
No,
really
no.
like I'm up in the game where like all you've really seen is like the trailer stuff. So
really?
like it seems in like I know a little more details in the trailer. And obviously, the trailers would give, but as far as the story goes, it's pretty interesting. It's fucking weird, but
the terrain is an enemy of itself.
yeah, I'd say terrain is the biggest enemy. You could like trip over rocks, all that shit. It'll damage packages.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the normal game, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you think I'll just run down this hill?
Yeah.
and this fool's like almost fucking like falling down the hill.
Yeah, you have to use
too,
the
right?
I just barely played like.
You have to use the triggers to balance yourself.
That's what I heard that.
Yeah, you have
But
to
like,
use-
I just went down this little slope, and I was like, oh, like I didn't think
yeah,
anything
yeah.
of
He
it.
picks up speed like super fast.
Yeah,
and
but
he's like stumbling.
Like that's what like struggled to get down that little hill. I was like, oh shit, I gotta be careful with these little hills.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets even harder when you have like I got to a point I like leveled up the amount of space I can carry, my cargo weight,
Yeah.
and so like now I can hold like a big ass tower,
Yeah.
like above like maybe an extra 2 feet above your head, 2 or
Oh,
3 feet
shit.
above your head. So, like, you're just running around, and so like it seems like you can kind of cheese it by just holding L2 and R2 all the time.
Yeah.
And you'll just walk slower, but he's always just gonna be like square. He's always gonna be square, but you can't sprint that way.
Oh, okay.
You can sprint and run faster if you
If you let go. And then
but like as you go, like you'll be tipping left and right, and you have to keep correcting
Keep
yourself with
balancing
the
them, yeah.
triggers. So if you're like trying to speed, like be a little more faster.
And there's a bunch of rocks and shit. You gotta.
The one thing,
Not
there was
run
one review I read. It was, this is what happens when Kojima doesn't have Konami to tell him, all right, calm the crazy shit down.
I mean,
The reviews are crazy sporadic.
Yeah, they are.
Like
Everything.
GameSpot gave it a 9,
Yeah.
and IGN gave it a 6.5. That's crazy.
I think what it is certain reviewers are valuing gameplay over story,
But how do-
and others are
what I
valuing
don't-
story over gameplay.
But what I don't get,
Because the story seems very interesting and very engaging, but like I was telling Michael, I was trying to play the game at night, and I'm like I was falling asleep playing it because it's very
It's
just
hypnotic,
walking
though.
around.
Yeah.
And
That happens to me on shit like Skyrim because it's hypnotic. You're walking. Like
Yeah.
I've fallen asleep and I'm just like even
Still
like
walking,
CJ
yeah.
was watching me one time play Skyrim and shit, and I'm like I fell asleep like. Just was walking.
Still walking straight
into a wall.
Yeah, like then he looks at me, like I wake up and he was like, start laughing. I'm like, I'm gonna turn this shit off now, dude. I'm fucking getting tired.
That's funny.
Yeah, but like I started playing in the mornings yesterday and today, and I was able to get in a good 3 hours without any problems. So each day.
Yeah, if you're tired.
So that's what my regimen's gonna be until that game's done with.
But
I'll play that during the
was
day and at nights play call.
Was it Game Informer where they would have the reviews in the magazine, right? And they would have 5 reviewers, and they would have
Each one had their own
each one
opinion?
had their own score, and they would give it an overall score.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like it seems like they just have one person
do it now.
do the whole game, and then
Maybe in the magazine they still do the.
Well, I think what a lot of outlets do now is like
is
one
Game
person
Informer still around?
is
I think
they are.
They do.
A lot of people will like do like let's say that's the main reviewer, that's the person who's dedicated to reviewing that game.
Yeah.
While everyone in the office is playing the game and everything, they have like say a podcast where they all just talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's where you see like everybody's like different opinions and why, and even like they'll have the person who actually reviewed it, they give their rationale as to why they gave it and all that. And or at least a more detailed and more in their words, like how to do it, how they thought of it.
Yeah, the one thing the one consistent thing that everyone says is this is clearly a Kojima game.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know what that means.
there's like apparently it's like 8 there's like, I think they said there's 6 to 8 hours
I mean,
of cutscenes or some shit like that.
It feels like it.
Like, what games are you talking about? Because you're talking about Metal Gear Solid, and it's an amazing game. But if you're talking about fucking the one with Raiden, where you're just slicing shit.
No, because that wasn't Kojima.
Okay.
Kojima did
See,
not do.
then you're only talking about Metal Gear, and if you're comparing it, what other Kojima games are there?
Yeah, but think about the
It's only Metal Gear?
storyline. Think of the story.
Yeah, but is there any other Kojima games other than Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah. Oh god. Zone of Enders, or
Oh, I never played that.
it's like a
I've seen
mech.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
It's like
reference
Metal
a
Gear
lot
Solid.
Metal Gear.
It's like Metal Gear Solid, but just bought the mech fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know the game.
But
I don't even know the gameplay. I just always remember seeing Zone of Enders, and it looked just like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Like the writing and the robot. And
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
But the game, the storyline wise, words. Like okay,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Look, the storyline for Metal Gear Solid was amazing. So you say
No, but no, okay, but
this one
okay.
seems like it has a great storyline, but it's very
Can you
crazy.
tell me the story of Metal Gear?
Yeah,
Tell me the story of Metal Gear.
you have your main hero, as in Solid Snake.
Not what the game is about, but the
Story.
story. The game's story. Why is Solid Snake doing what he's doing? Why is Big Boss doing what he's doing? What is the overall?
Because there's
story?
one group of people who are trying to take over, like the major control of all the armies with nanotechnology, or the best weapon, as in Metal Gear's mechs, or fucking nanotechnology to literally control soldiers.
Yeah.
And the other ones are trying also to control everything, but they think they're justified because they don't just kill people like willy nilly.
The meme that there's a meme about it. Have you guys seen that meme?
It's a great story. I mean, it's great.
No, believe me. I think the story of Metal Gear is one of my favorite of all time.
It's very complicated, though.
That's exactly it. It's very complicated.
But it's not.
It's like
It's not. It's just that there's a lot of characters.
there's a lot of characters, and the way the storyline, the timeline
There's a
jumps
lot of-
around.
but
and
there's a
so
lot
much,
of-
like,
It might be.
There's a lot of material,
It's like the
though,
main
too.
idea is easy to grasp, but
the intricate
like
details.
the
It's 'cause
the B through Y is very.
It's also because there's a lot of
like A to Z. It's very like clean cut, and then everything in between is just kind of like.
But there's a lot
all
of
over
like
the place.
game splaining kind of where there's like you have to make an excuse for having an old snake or whatever.
Yeah.
or having two snakes, or having
Yeah.
clones. Not like
Yeah.
now, like he made
Brother!
he basically made clones to kind of for the video game.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So you can keep this character alive forever.
Yeah.
Like that's
Video game. Yeah. Well, it's like The Simpsons. Bart's been 11 for how many years now?
Yeah, I know. Like, but you don't have to explain. You don't have to be like, oh, the Simpsons are clones.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, every year they just kill off the old Simpsons?
It was like Kenny. Remember Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally like
Killed
had
him
a new
every
Kenny.
episode,
Yeah. They always had a new Kenny.
Now they don't do it as much. It's more like
They don't kill him all the time. Yeah, they kill him every once in a while.
it's like a once a season thing now. If that.
South Park's great.
So Sony has said that they had to change everything that their entire business strategy to make PS5 a thing.
Why?
Wait, what? Who? Sony? What? They had to change their business strategy to make PS5 a thing?
Yeah.
So in other words, they weren't gonna have a PS5.
No. They were, but because the way they were approaching it was it. So a lot of people are worried that PS5 is going to turn into the next PS3, whereas it was crazy expensive when it came out. It was a bunch of proprietary fucking, which there obviously we already know there's not going to be a bunch of proprietary components, but where it's like prohibit like
Yeah, maybe their initial business strategy was like they're being too ambitious.
Yeah.
So they're probably trying to be like they're probably trying to get all this high end technology hardware for the
Yeah.
PS5. When in reality, if they did do that, the PS5 would end up being fucking $1,000.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like at that point, you could just get a decent PC.
Yeah. But so what they did was they changed the entire strategy, and they still haven't announced a price point. But what they're doing is the CEO has stated he's come out. PlayStation CEO wants PlayStation 4 owners to upgrade to the PS5 as fast as possible. The PlayStation came out. When did the PlayStation 5 come out? Before it came out, I'm sorry.
7 years ago.
2012?
Yeah, 7.
I think 2012. Or no, before that, man.
No, it was 12.
Let me see.
It was 2011.
No, it's 2014. No.
2013. So it's been 6 years. This month it'll be 6 years.
Yeah,
When
so
was the world
by the
supposed
time
to
it
end?
comes out, it'll be
Because it
7.
came out November 15th,
When was the world supposed to end?
2012.
2012? Like this war next came out like before that.
Also 2000.
So,
2012 seems like not that long. 7 years ago. It's crazy.
but part of the thing is Sony has always.
I think that's when the simulation started.
The world actually ended in the simulation.
I think we talked about that a couple of episodes
Maybe that's
ago.
when it started. Yeah, I remember. But I was saying, when did it slip in?
Yeah, well, that's why I brought it up. Was because
Maybe it
2012.
ended in
You
2000.
did bring that up?
Yeah, I said literally that's why I brought it up was
Yeah.
because like right now the theory is the world did end in 2012 and we've been living in a simulation.
Maybe it ended in 2000. In
Oh, yeah,
2K,
no, yeah, 2K.
And we were in a simulation, and then the simulation ended again
in
in
2012.
2012, and
That's
we
why you got
restarted.
even more freakier.
2012 was the second Y2K because
Or it's
Y2K
like
was
they
all
do it
computers
in-
were gonna fuck up and
They
then
do it, or that was the sequel.
yeah. We're, yeah.
That's why it's getting more corny and corny because it's like
Yeah, we're in the
coming-
sequel.
They fucking can't think of shit anymore.
Look at a fucking possum.
Where?
Or is it a cat?
It's a possum. That's clearly a possum.
I know it's a tail. Where's Sushi? Is she inside?
She didn't say no. They come around because of the fucking guava tree. But so what they're saying is they're still going to support the PS4 after PS5 comes out, obviously.
Possums are chill though.
But what they're gonna unless you
Raccoons
corn
are
dogs.
assholes.
But what you're gonna do is they're
Even though
gonna
they're cute.
they want they're trying to price the PS5, so it's like you pretty much have to get the PS5 already.
What do you mean?
They're gonna price it. They're trying to price it as low as possible, so it's like you're gonna have to get it.
And it's gonna be. I mean, you don't have to. You barely have to beat your competition.
Yeah.
You don't
So-
have to try to blow them out the block. You know, as far as marketing, you know,
Yeah.
So
'Cause it doesn't make sense.
This is his quote about the
like
PS4.
you're not gonna get that much more money. there's only so much to the market.
Yeah. Especially they have the
Which is
advantage
slightly
for
better.
that because Xbox kind of already played their cards.
And all the hardware is pretty much the same.
So this is what the CEO is saying about the PS5 launch. It says these gamers who are networked and sticky and engaged and passionate about the PlayStation to an extent we've not seen in previous generations. As we move towards the next generation in 2020, one of our tasks, probably our main task, is to take that community and transition it from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 at a scale and pace that we've never delivered on before.
So they're trying to be more consumer friendly, is what they're saying.
Yes.
Or fan friendly.
Fan friendly.
They're
So
playing
the
to
core
fan.
audience, the people that you guys already have a PS4, you guys like the people like us that we fucking love that console.
I mean, yeah.
You know.
So far, I mean, I haven't heard too much complaints about the direction of.
A PlayStation?
Yeah.
Me neither.
I mean, we don't know much about the next generation yet, but normally you would hear a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Already,
Yeah.
other than the V.
Yeah, the V shape.
Yeah.
But I still think that's a dev kit. I don't think that's gonna be the final model. It might be vaguely V shaped. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think that's still a dev kit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if they got like, let's say it's just like it looks like a PS4, like that, like the slimness, and then just like the top half of it is just that V cut
Are
in.
they doing
Yeah.
it? Are they doing it
And
at
that's the
PSV?
vents. And those come out. and
Yeah,
just
I can
vent
see that.
out, and then-
Are they writing it PSV or are they doing PS5?
No, they're doing PS5.
Like the little logo on the thing?
Yeah, they're doing the 5
It's
still.
gonna look like PSS.
They might. Yeah, I don't know. But they haven't really shown anything like that.
I haven't seen what the actual
No.
like thing.
I just remember right now.
But I mean, the font's always the same, right? Like,
no, because the PS3.
They'll
That's
write
why
out the letter 5, the word 5.
I was gonna bring that out, but I'll bring that up because remember the PS3 had the Spider-Man font.
yeah, but the PS4.
PS4 is just-
is
it's
like
more-
a PS2 more,
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
which I like better.
Uh,
I think they're going more how the PS4. They're just kind of repeating that strategy, but even going a little more streamlined with it,
Yeah.
or doing a little bit more like, we're gonna go with that, but here's what we messed up before. We're gonna take those little blips out. And
Yeah.
we're basically repeating the same.
Yeah.
Because I think they're gonna go more. They're not gonna go the PS3 route. They're gonna go the
No,
PS2
they've
and the
they've
PS4
learned.
route.
The PS4 shows how much they've learned with the PS3.
Yeah.
Like the PS3 was a huge fan. Like think about it, like because the PS2 won that generation.
Yeah.
You know, it was a slim margin they won it by, but PS2
PS2.
won the generation. PS3 got beat to shit by the Xbox because the way the PlayStation 3 was built, because it was proprietary components, because it was like
The only thing that saved them was the exclusives.
The exclusives, yeah. And the thing about the PlayStation, this generation specifically, the PS4 was made so developer friendly that most games are developed on the PS4 then ported to everything else. Whereas last generation, because the PS3 was so difficult to program for, they programmed everything on the Xbox and then ported it to PlayStation. And it was just easier to do that way. And the PlayStation or the Xbox was a more powerful machine at the time. But this way, it's better.
Yeah, and it seems like hopefully they're gonna.
Yeah, hopefully they learn.
It seems like they're repeating that same.
No, yeah, I think
It seems like they're taking what won
yeah,
and getting rid of what didn't.
yeah.
It doesn't seem like they're changing too much, other than enhancing it.
They really, I feel like this is the PS5 is the PS4 Super Pro.
Yeah.
elite athlete.
I wonder if it. Yeah. A PS 4.5.
Yeah. Netflix
Which is kind of what the Xbox. The
It's-
Xbox sounds like.
really that's more really the Xbox sounds like more of a
It seems like
Like
we're at a little
1.5.
bit of a.
yeah.
A little bit of a like wall. As
No,
far as
there was a video.
capabilities.
There was a video. That's what I was going to show you guys earlier, but I can't find it anymore. The video got deleted. In Japan, they were showing off the difference between the PS4 and the PS5. They were running Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, where it's like super fast.
Yeah, like the low time. Like okay, remember the
Yeah, but
fast
that's
travel?
the same game. I'm talking about like the graphics and shit. Like,
Well, no,
I mean, I'm
and-
talking about like.
No, that was the other thing too. Graphically, there was more people on the streets.
Yeah, but that's not
there was more.
making it look much better.
No, it did. You did. I don't think you saw the same video as I did then.
I'm pretty sure I
because the details in the city and the ground and everything, like, it was insane. Like you know how you go in photo mode?
Yeah.
Like they would go into photo mode and they would zoom in on Spider-Man. You can see all the fucking detail, the reflections in his fucking eye lenses and all that. And, like, it was nuts. Like shit that doesn't even happen. Like I remember when the PS3 and PS4 came out, I bought Assassin's Creed for the PS4. It was a Black Flag, and Caboose had it for the PS3, and we ran them side by side. Like literally, where I was switching. We went to the same area, set the camera at the same angle, and then I was switching the HDMI cable to go back and forth from the PS3 to the PS4. And I remember the PS3 to PS4, like the shadows were like lighting was a huge thing, details, and then there was like more shadows in the PS4 version than PS3. Whereas in PS4 and PS5, the difference is, I mean, obviously lighting and stuff but like the reflection, that's a huge thing. That's not really. And so, like, that's gonna be huge. I think, like, based on what I've seen, it's gonna be a major difference. I can't wait. I hope they announce fucking PlayStation experience this year. I hope they have one. They have to fucking have
It's
one.
too late.
I don't think so.
It's too late.
It's already November.
I know that, but I'm trying to remember, like,
Last time we knew PlayStation Experience was happening for like 3 months.
I don't think so.
We bought our tickets like 2 months in advance. Yeah,
When is E3?
E3 is in the summertime every time.
E3's in June.
Yeah.
Second week is June.
Yeah, they'll probably just do their big showcase at E3.
They'll probably do exactly what they did with PS4.
November 20th is when I sent you guys about the PlayStation Experience 2017. And that's when I heard about it.
I think so.
So,
I think
They would just do a pop-up 2 weeks before.
I don't think they're gonna.
Especially
Because it's not gonna come out till next year, and like winter fall next year.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they might not have any PS5 stuff.
That's what they
at
said,
PlayStation.
right? Fall next year.
2020, yeah.
They said fall, right?
Yeah, fall 2020. Or holidays 2020.
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna do what they do with PS4. They're gonna have something in fucking.
Yeah, I don't think they're
February.
gonna have a PS.
Yeah, they might. I hope they do, though.
Yeah,
And then the big.
it'll be playable at E3.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll probably be playable, or yeah, probably be playable.
Yeah. The games it'll probably have games that are playable. E3.
Yeah. Really, I got one last story really quick. It's just a kind of throwaway thing, but Netflix supposedly gonna start cracking down on code sharing, password sharing. Obviously, because Disney Plus is gonna be huge,
Kicking their ass.
You think they would lessen the rates?
right? But the thing is apparently, according to them, they lose $2 million a quarter because of code sharing. They don't know what they're going to start doing, but one of the ideas being tossed around is, so every time you log in, so what's going to happen is, I'm going to log into Netflix, and then I'm going to call you and say, hey, what's the code they just sent you? And you can say, oh, they sent me this code, and then I'm going to put the code into Netflix.
I don't get that.
So when you log into Netflix, the first time you boot up Netflix for the day, right?
It's
gonna
gonna,
text
it's
your
gonna be
phone?
like Facebook asking if you're a real person.
Yeah, it's gonna shoot you a text message to your phone. To
your
whatever
phone.
the phone number that's registered with the account is gonna get a text message saying, "Hey, just put this code in to the Netflix," and then you're gonna do that, and then you can watch your movies.
For how long? As long as you log in.
I don't know. They don't. This is just what they're throwing around, so they haven't specified. They don't have any details.
I feel like it's gonna kill them.
I feel like that too. That's gonna make it.
But
It's gonna
if
be
it's-
so annoying.
If it's
Yeah.
just a one time, once you just set it up on your
No.
device?
They're saying it's gonna be a login thing. So every time you log in, so like what's gonna happen
But
is
you only have to log in the once, and you're still stay signed in.
They're planning to change that. So
Watch. So like if
You have
he
to
logs
log in
in,
every
like if
time.
he logs in, it'll probably log you out.
Yeah.
So you'll have to log in again, and you have to do that shit.
even
over.
if you have 5 accounts on there,
and
or
then
whatever.
that'll log him out, and then he's gonna have to do that shit again.
Yeah.
To go in, and it's gonna log you back out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then on
that's
top of
anything.
but the thing that
who's
pisses
saying
me off,
that? Is that
Or
this is the
every time you
co-founder
turn
of
off Netflix, that shit will just log you out.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying they're gonna do?
They're saying this is one of the ideas being thrown around. They're not saying that
It's not a
specifically,
good idea.
but this is one of the things that they've been talking about doing.
That'll kill them.
And so this is the co-founder of Netflix is saying this, right? And he says, he goes, "Are you scared? You shouldn't be, because I pay for all my subscription fee services." Well, yeah, you're the fucking co-founder of Netflix, you fucking asshole.
Bro, I don't have to pay for fucking Netflix.
Well, not yeah. Obviously, he doesn't pay for Netflix, but any other like he has what? Like, how much money does this guy fucking make for co-founding Netflix?
Yeah, you pay. It's like pennies for you.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
He's shooting himself. They're shooting themselves.
I believe they are too.
Yeah, but that thing's not. It's not just. It's not just a thing for people sharing passwords. That should just makes a fucking nuisance to log into Netflix every time. For
Exactly.
people
For people that
who
don't.
own it.
Exactly.
Makes it more. The thing is inconvenience.
Yeah.
That's a very important part of your
Yeah.
product.
Oh yeah. And
It'll be like, oh fuck, my phone's charging in another room. Fuck it, I'll watch Disney.
yeah. Or I'll watch Hulu, and I'll watch yeah.
Or it's just like, nah, I don't even feel like signing in because I can't remember every
Yeah,
fucking
then it'll
password.
become, you know what?
Yeah.
I haven't even watched Netflix in like 4 months.
That's the other thing. The other thing they're talking about is making you change your password every 3 months.
Yeah,
Which, yeah, no, fuck that. Like,
shit, I got like 4 passwords I can think of that
Yeah.
I'll remember. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And then you don't remember which one you used for this one, so you're like, had to try the 4 typical passwords that you use.
Yeah. Like,
you already know they're gonna be like, no, you already used this password. You can't
That's
use it."
exactly because at work, like I have to change my work password every 6 months, and it's like it can't be like, and at work it's a 5-year thing, so I can't like every 6 months I have to change my passwords, but I can't use the password I've used within the recent 5 years.
It's crazy.
So it's like fuck.
Yeah, you've gotta have
So you
like
have to come up with 10.
you've gotta have like 20 passwords.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like
every half year.
every half year, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking every quarter.
Yeah, no, it's no, actually, I think no, it might be every quarter. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's frustrating as fuck. And then, what I hate is like when you go to log into a site that you haven't been into in a long time. Oh, incorrect password. So you try, you go through your basic 4 that you use.
And you forget.
You forget to
have,
go
you haven't
forget.
been capitalizing the first letter.
Yeah. So you forget password, and then you go, and you put one of your usual passwords. Oh, you can't be the same password. Like, then why? Why are you telling me it's not the same password?
Was there another thing we had to talk about?
I think that's it.
There was something else, wasn't there?
We talked about Deth Stranding,
Talked about Popeyes.
Popeyes, Disney Plus, PlayStation 5. Did you have anything else?
I don't know.
We're
There
gonna
was
go
something
play
else,
Just
right?
Dance again, I guess.
Was there something interesting
I don't know.
that just happened?
Nate Diaz is gonna retire.
No,
Apparently.
he said no, he's not.
Oh, you said he's not after all?
Yeah. He was like, what? No, I'm not retiring.
Oh, okay.
Who said that?
Is he gonna fight
Even
Masvidal
though
again?
he kind of said that he was.
Well, the article I read said that it was a quote from him saying the
He's
fight
out.
was the BMF fight was over before it even started, and I'm done. And I was like, damn, that kind of fucking sucks. Like he went in there thinking he's gonna lose, and then lost, and then it's like,
I don't know what he's talking about. But
did you see the picture I sent you where it was
he
the
said,
comparison?
he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
The comparison of his cut from the last fight and the comparison of the cut from this fight.
What? Oh, it was the exact same.
It's the exact same
It's
fucking
crazy,
cut.
huh?
But
Because
was it,
how long was that fight? Wasn't that long ago?
no,
that
it was like
Pettis
6
fight?
months, not even that, maybe.
Yeah, so probably just reopened.
Yeah,
It did. That's exactly what
that's
happened.
exactly what happened. But so what they're saying is, so Nate has the worst suspension. Like even Masvidal has a 1 month suspension. Nate has a 6 month suspension because he's got to go get surgery to get the fucking
Scar tissue.
removed.
Why does Masvidal have a 1 month?
It's for injuries.
Yeah, for injuries.
Yeah.
What did he get hurt? How did he get hurt?
His hand, I think.
Yeah.
But they or that I think that they.
But those suspend. They're not.
I think
they're
they
not,
give you a month all the time.
I know they're not in trouble.
Yeah,
but-
and they're not true suspensions because it could be like a doctor. You can go to get a physical and he's good. They're like, okay, you're not suspended anymore. So it's
Yeah.
kind of it's like they automatically suspend you after a fight just to make sure you're not gonna die.
Yeah, but like that's the maximum you have to wait.
Yeah.
That's the minimum you
Minimum
gotta
is a
wait.
month.
Yeah, it's
Or-
like yeah.
So I think on that note, let's go and wrap this bad boy up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com, on Twitters at RealPressStart, and on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. And on that note, game over. No more questions. God damn.